Hello world, I'm your wild girl, I'm your cherry bomb. Okay. That was a little introduction of mine of how not to sing a song. Hello there, wonderful, beautiful, amazing people in this world. Thank you very much for visiting my channel and visiting this video. I'm very happy to see you. Very happy. Yeah, very happy to see you. So today we're going to do a little reading on what good personality traits and personality qualities do you have. Okay, I'm going to have 5 positions. I'm sorry. I'm just going to put it over here because it misbehaves. You see what it does. Oh God, I cannot even keep it stable. So let's do it like that. I will keep it little earring in here. Yeah, you cannot run away from me. No. Okay, like that. Okay, so we're going to have 5 positions today. A little Chinggis Khan plate, a little bad eye catching machine. I'll just call it like that. I find it very funny calling it that way. The little beautiful or not so little stone, the fairy. That was a present. It was really pretty, by the way. And the crystal out there that misbehaves. So yeah, you have 5 positions today. So what are my good personality traits or qualities or whatever? So everything that is good in you, basically. What's good in me? Choose your position. If you need some time, just pause it. Take time on it, but not too much, because otherwise it's not going to be an intuitive choice, but rather a logical one, and that's not interesting. Okay. Also, by the way, the timestamps are below in the description, so you can just look at them and push the button, forward it to where you gotta go. And to make it a little more interesting, yeah, that's the sound I needed. We're going to start with the first reading. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so we're starting with the first, with the Chinggis Khan plate. No, please behave, little crystal over here. That's what you. My camera. Well, life is life. Who cares, right? I don't. So first, what are your good personality traits out there, my wonderful human beings? King of Wands. Wow. I'm going to do 3 cards actually, okay? Just to make it a bit more interesting. 2 of Pentacles. A balancing King of Wands? How's that even possible? That's already like a miracle on its own. Because King of Wands is all about actions, okay, honey? He is very wise. He's very, how to say it? There are 4 cards. No, I said 3. Okay, so yeah, there were 2 cards. So, King of Wands, and doesn't matter whether it's a lady or a man, okay? Both of the sides. Oops, let me just zoom it in properly. King of Wands is a beautiful creation, okay? First of all, he has a very good energy, like a leader type of energy. It's like a fire sign. He's full of fire, full of power. Like the way I said it, the way it's going to be. Very cool. Can control a lot of people. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a very charismatic type of person, a very charismatic, because King of Wands is all about charisma on point. He comes in, pretty much everyone is like, oh my God, this is like a god himself. And doesn't matter whether you are attractive as you think or not, okay? Because you are attractive just by your charisma already. But usually King of Wands are also quite handsome. I mean, people are generally nice and beautiful and handsome. It's just some of us would take control of things happening in our life and some of us don't. There's no such thing as ugly people. There are just those people who don't take care of themselves. Keep it on that. Second part is that Two of Pentacles. What I see from the card is that, first of all, you know how to manipulate people, things, situations in life, and you're also being able to balance things out. And it's a beautiful quality for King of Wands, because King of Wands is the type of person who is more on a fiery side. He's like more about taking actions rather than thinking. He actually does first and then thinks of the outcome, you know. But in here, what I see is that you are actually not only taking decisions and making things happen, but you're also making sure that things are, you know, even. It's a very good quality. It's a very good quality. Not only that, you're also having a very strong word, but this is a normal, okay? This is really normal for people like you, because people like you who have the charisma, the moment you open up your mouth, is like boom. Everyone is just listening to you. They're very interested in it. And maybe you don't even notice it sometimes because you're trying to balance things out. But I'm telling you, ask your friends, ask people around you, how do they feel about you talking? Because there could be very good abilities of you to speak, okay, to make logical decisions. And this is something very cool for King of Wands types of personalities. A person who's not only possessing a fiery side, but an earthy and the airy energy inside of him is really cool. If you would have a water in there, then I would even call you an emperor, and that's it. You know, that would be closed deal. But I would say, of course, with actions and finances, you are more advanced than with your words, because Ace of Swords is always like a beginning, you know. But what I'm trying to say is that, especially when people first meet you, despite of how your self-confidence is, at which state it is, people, you see how like swans, you know, around this sword, they're so attracted to you. They're like, wow, he is the shining thing, you know, wow, oh, so good. Yeah. And everywhere you can see on all of those three cards, there's this beautiful white aura around you. In here, you even have the wings. So I would say, first of all, remember that you are a wonderful human being. You're amazing, because not only you know how to make actions and know how to make actions very well. That's why you King of Wands is like, you know, the good personality trait of yours. You know how to make actions right, detailed, and very balanced. So you make sure that by your actions you are not hurting others, okay? Or if you do hurt, you do it in such a way that, you know, it's balancing out slowly things. And you also know how to convince people with your words and with your charisma. Oh God, that's so cool. First reading, I'm very happy for you. You're really cool people. And if you have the possibility, please try to work on your oral communication skills even more, okay? To get that Ace of Swords even bigger, you know, have that power to convince people by your words, not only actions. And then it's going to be like a blast. It's going to be like, ooh. Oh well. that was pretty much it for the first reading. Thank you very much, guys. Share, like, subscribe, comment on your situation. I'm very happy for all of you, and I'll see you next time. If you haven't checked my other videos, please go ahead and do so. So yeah, bye bye. And we're coming to the second reading. Ta-da-da-da-da. My beautiful stone that I found. I love finding stones. I don't know why. So, what are your good qualities? What are your good personality traits? We're going to have 3 cards in here. Okay. So, I can see some very interesting people already by what I'm singing. That's funny. Well, let's do it like that because the light is annoying a bit. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, I said 3. Okay. What do I see? 6 of Swords, the Lovers. I am wondering what the hell is going on with the video. Yeah, 3 of Swords and the Moon. Okay. Okay. This is a little annoying. Sometimes the quality of the video is very good. Sometimes it just goes to the places. Well, anyways, the whole point is the reading, right? At least I hope so. So yeah, you have 6 of Swords, you have the Lovers, you have 3 of Swords, and you have the Moon. First of all, do you like to sleep? Or you sleep beautifully? No, I'm just joking. You know how to abstract yourself and let's say that way, run away from difficult situations, okay? You know how to run away from very strange situations and very difficult people around you. You know, it's a very good thing because you are not only not fighting with them, but you're being able to resolve everything in such a way that everyone is going to be very calm about it. For example, imagine such a situation: you're at work, there are a lot of competitors, right? Your working colleagues who are trying to get on your position, and you're not only not fighting with them or not competing with them, but even getting a higher level of position. And everyone is like, okay, I mean, he's the winner or she's the winner. Second of all, you know how to because let me explain how things are working. So you know how to run away from difficult situations in love. You know how to run away from the heartbreaks. Okay, now I see it. Sometimes there could be also like, a lot of partners you've had that you stayed friends with, okay? And you know how to keep a good relationship with them. That they're still feeling about you that you are one of the best person they have met in their lives. Okay, it's a very interesting thing, like really interesting thing. I would never be able to do this. So guys, whoever does this, girls, whoever does this, you're geniuses. Okay, because I cannot do it. I'm like Miranda from Sex and the City, I wish them, my exes, all the all the nice things. Anyways, anywho, and the last part is that about your personality, okay, is that you are very intuitive. You know how to maybe switch the sides. And this whole thing is like very interesting because on this card, the moon, you know, the lady basically, she has one mask while holding the other mask. That's so awesome. Oh, and maybe you can pull off so many sides of your personality to be able to run away from difficult situations, you know, heartbreaking situations, situations that might give you the trouble, okay? Maybe you are actually not the troublemaker, but the opposite one. Maybe you know how to delegate things for yourself to be able to get a better position in life. Okay, and it doesn't matter in love, in relationship, in finances, in work, anywhere. Okay, and this is a beautiful, very, very beautiful way of having a personality, because you know it reminds me kind of like a non-violence communication, like Gandhi. You know, he wins, but on his own set of rules, you know, and he doesn't have to go through the ways like the other people do. You can see those crowns. The person is sleeping nicely while flying on the swan, while the crows are there and they're just like, you know, what happened? So that's pretty much it. I think I've said enough. I think this was quite a good quality that you have. I don't think I need to explain anything more. I really feel that this is more than enough, because from what I see is that you're a really cool person. And trust me, being able to not only run away from conflicts, but being able to go above them is something out of extraordinary in this world. Really cool, guys, really cool. So I guess that was it. So thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I'll be very happy to see it. So see you next time, and bye. And we are coming to the third position. Okay. We're going to see what kind of good qualities or good personality traits you have. 3 cards in here. Ha 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 ha. Seriously? The same cards? Life. Did somebody want to? Did the position 2 wanted to listen more about themselves, and they came to position number 3? Okay, I feel like I need to put one more card since it's very similar situation. Just a second. I mean, it's not exactly similar, but there's a lot of similarity. In here, I would say it's could be, by the way, people who have some abilities. Yeah, definitely. And it comes from the past life or from your ancestors, because I see the 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very interesting thing. So, how things are going. In here, it's more about esoterics. My favorite thing. No, I'm joking. So yeah, 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and Moon, plus the 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You guys can do something very interesting. As I've told you, it comes from your ancestors. You can go to the other dimensions. Did you have this abilities when you fall asleep and you travel? You know, like it's like you had very heartbreaking experience in life that you have passed, and now you're going through an intuitive path. If before you were using logic and words to defend yourself, now it's more about esoterics that are helping you to do this. If you haven't started it yet, it's maybe, guys, about time to do this, because you have all the possibilities. With the Wheel of Fortune, the luck is on your side. If you are going to open up your abilities, but I'm sure in here somehow people are open. Maybe they didn't realize it, like they didn't accept it with their minds, but your subconsciousness is already working that way. And this is one of your best things, is that instead of going and maybe fighting or defending yourself or getting what you want through words and through convincing someone, you are actually going through a little different path, more with intuition, more with going deep inside of yourself and trying to find those instruments that are helping you to get what you want. If I was clear, I mean, I cannot say you all, because this is not a good idea, but I'm trying to explain it the best way possible. If you like the nighttime, like I do, I love the moon, I like nighttime, I love the stars, gazing at them. It's one of the best, because 2 cards in here are telling me more about subconscious, a really subconscious mind and thinking than actually the consciousness itself. This is the best trait. This is not even a trait or quality, this is ability, let's say that way. You can even sometimes go to the other realms, past the situation there, the difficult situation there. So in here, you don't have to do that. That's a very cool thing. Like, for example, if something bad is about to come, you can actually just think about it, pass it through, and then in physical realm, it's not going to happen. It's like only happen inside of your brain, and the outcome comes out in the best way possible. And I can see that your ancestors are helping you a lot to turn this fortune for you. So, be thankful. Be thankful to them. Okay, I guess that was pretty much it. I hope I was informative. I tried to do this as much as possible, but some things, it's better to keep it out of the internet, because it's not cool to use that kind of information, because some people might take it in the wrong way and then things might go very crazy. So yeah. Anyways, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, comment on their situation. I'm very interested in these people over here. You're very cool. Anyways, thanks and, well, thanks and bye. See you next time. And I'm coming to the position number 4. A little fairy here. Beautiful blue fairy. We're going to see 3 personality traits. I said 3. Come on. It always drives me nuts. Okay. Devil. What? Okay. Oh, sorry. Chariot. 8 of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. So, Your good trade. Just give me a second because I'm trying to digest all of the information. It's very interesting how I see. From what I see is that first of all, despite, because this is like you are the person who gets what he wants. Sometimes I wouldn't say it's a good ways or it's bad ways. You just get what you want. You work for it hard. You know what you're doing. You're fighting for it. You're going through the beautiful journeys of life and you're getting what you want through a hard work. And I definitely can say that you're a very artsy type of person, okay? Or somehow you are related to the art. By the way, math is also an art. If you think that it's not, then I'm sorry. This is definitely a huge mistake to think that way. Math is a beautiful art also. Everything in life is a piece of art. The whole world is a beautiful piece of art. Don't even try to disagree with me because I'm not gonna accept it in any of the ways. Oh well. You know how to manipulate people. That's for sure to get what you want. But it doesn't mean that you don't work hard for what you're doing. Trust me, you are doing very hard work. Okay? And you're a busy bee taking care like the spider, doing this web to get like all of the good food and flies in there and insects. Just like that, you're doing the same thing. You know how to put very good traps for people. This is a funny one, I know. It's such a funny thing. But you know how to do things step by step, plan them out, do action by action. Sometimes it may take a lot of time for you, but that's not even a question that you're going to get. For example, you said to yourself, I want to get 100,000 income next year. You make a plan. You start to apply for the jobs or open up your business. You do this and that and that. You do like different actions. And then maybe, or you're doing a couple of works at the same time, couple of jobs at the same time. But trust me, at the end of the year, you are going to get those 100,000. And it doesn't really matter who you have to, how you have to, not how to get it, but like, which instruments to use it, right? Do you have to work on one job or do a couple of jobs in order to get it? You're gonna get it. And this whole process for you is like, playing a violin or playing a piano. It's just something not difficult for you, but rather easy. You find it amusing, you find it fun, you find it as something that can make your life, more interesting. So you make that action, you do all of those steps, and when you reach the goal, you're like, yeah, you know what? Let me go further. And you put very high, you put higher standards for yourself. It's a wonderful thing. I feel like it's a beautiful thing when you do this. You are doing what you have to do. And, sometimes, of course, especially in the business, in any of the life situations, sometimes people want to hear something and you tell them what they want to hear. And you get what you want to have, okay? That way, and it's totally fine. I don't feel like that's your bad trait. Okay, I would say it's the trait of those. It's not a bad trait, but it's a trait of those people who are listening to you or who believe in your words. You're just doing your job. You're just achieving things which you need to do. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So I think this is a very good reading. I don't feel like there's something wrong, and don't be scared of this devil card. It's just saying that you guys know how to find a way to get what you want. okay? I wouldn't say sometimes it's a bit of a dirty move, but hey, who doesn't do a dirty move? And especially right now in the 21st century. Oh gosh, please. Anyways, I guess that was it. I guess this is how this beautiful reading ends up. So thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, and comment on your situation. I'll be more than happy to see that. So bye. See you next time. And I'm coming to the position number 4. I'm really trying to hold it. Now the beautiful crystal is there. Oh, cool. That's my earring, by the way. I have it for quite some time. I don't want to throw it away. Okay, we have 3 cards. I think that's all we need. So the Sun. That's awesome. The Knight of Cups. Wow. And the 5 of Swords. So, what I can see from this reading straight away, you are like the sun, shining bright like a diamond. Whatever you do has a beautiful outcome. You are so bright. You are so cheerful. You are so loving. It's amazing. It's so amazing. I cannot even describe. People, I think, around you should be happy. But at the same time, you could be sometimes very violent. I mean, violent not only in physical way, right? Violent with words. But let me come back to the reading. You're very bright. Bright as smart, bright as the lightning, you know, enlightening, illuminating, let's say that way, illuminating, okay? You're illuminating type of person who is wonderful, beautiful, just, I don't know, mesmerizing. It's just... And on top of that, you have the Knight of Cups. So you not only a beautiful person on the inside and outside, obviously, you're also the person who fights for his love, who's ready to go over the top to get what you like and what you want. You're not hesitant to display your feelings and emotions towards others. I mean, sometimes it could be too crazy, but trust me, people around you, they see it in a beautiful light. They take it as, even if, for example, you have seen someone for the first time, and then you come to them for the second one, and you say, I love you. You know, the person is not going to think you're crazy. The person is going to think like, wow, this person thought that I like him. Wow. You know, like, wow, this person told me that he likes me. Ooh. Yeah, of course, because you are like the sun and you're very light, there are some people who are trying to fight with you, you know, fight that light of yours, and you're fighting them back. You know, you're fighting them back. You're fighting for what you like, and that's what really is good. You're not standing there playing that I am the victim game, okay, which I really don't like at all, by the way. Really don't like it at all when people do this, because sometimes even I did this to myself in the past, and when I reflect on it, I get really pissed. Like, how could I even do this? Okay, anyway. You have that ability of taking responsibilities for your actions and being able to fight the bad situations, bad people, bad energies. You are like that light that shines over the difficulties, the people, the life itself. You are a wonderful human being. No wonder I have put my beautiful earring that I don't want to throw away. Oh wait. Anyways, you're also very how to say that, very sweet, especially when you're in love. You know, once you're into something or someone, it's like this phase of wow. As I told you, like, you're going to tell someone you like them, they'll be like, wow. And you'll be also in that wow state. It reminds me, of the movie 500 Days of Summer. At the beginning, when the main hero, the protagonist, sorry, I'm a little bit thirsty. Thirsty for water. For the water. Anywho, I will finish it and I'll go and drink it afterwards. You are very much like the main hero there. At first he was so in love with Summer. He was so into her. Everything what she did was just, a piece of perfection for him. And he was fighting for this. And of course, at the end, he had a dramatic end. But at least he cleared things out with Summer and started new. Okay, start to have a new relationship. So that's how I feel like you have those like phases, like bright, then like, oh, I'm gonna conquer it, and then like, okay, if you want to fight, let me fight, but let's do it a clear way. Like, let's clean this thing up so I can just go to another stuff. So it's really cool. I feel like this is a really good way of behaving and having a life. You start everything with a lot of love in it, and you truly love people or things. And even if people sometimes they let you down, don't worry, something new is going to come up because you are the sun. Okay, sun has 9 planets around it. Yeah. Or is it 8? I don't know. I'm not following the science. I mean, the last planet, is it still there or not? did they bring it back or no? I hope they did, because it's such a sad story. I like when it's 10 of them. Anyways, so I guess that was the end of our reading. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you like it. Share, subscribe, write a comment on what's your situation. I'll be more than happy to see it. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.